I hear you, bro. Yeah, we can see that for the show.
Yeah.
Well, we are low key Aaron.
What's going on, y'all?
What up? What up? Trying to double check though. We are Aaron though. Okay. Oh, we are.
Not a lot to juggle both like me, cause no one got it like baby did. Baby did.
Thank you, Gun.
Not a lot to juggle
for the follow.
Not a lot to juggle both like me, cause no one got it like baby did.
I actually think that's one of those bot accounts that's grabbing IP addresses.
Not a lot to juggle both. Not a lot to juggle both like me, cause no one got it like
I can double check, but like literally 4 of them just followed my boy a little bit ago.
Not a lot to juggle both.
Interesting. Got my hopes.
Not a lot to juggle both like me, cause no one got it like baby did. Baby did. Not a lot to juggle both.
What up, Slim?
Not a lot to juggle both like me, cause no one got it like baby
notification?
Baby did.
You gotta go into the Streamlabs, I think. Oh wait, yeah, Streamlabs. I think you can mute it through Streamlabs.
Cause no one got it like baby did. Baby did. Not a lot to juggle both.
It's popping off. Sheesh.
Not a lot to juggle both like me, cause no one got it like baby did. Baby did. Not a lot to juggle both.
How many accounts did they follow? Okay, I think they stopped. Please stop. Okay, welcome to the Baby D Show. I'm your host. Oh wait, let me turn my lightning back on. Y'all gotta excuse my my room lights because my LED lights fell to the ground, so I'm trying my best here. Alright, y'all, welcome to the show. It's your girl. Ain't nobody got it like Baby D. Oh, what up, Slim? Yo, you got Slim in the cut? Oh my gosh, what up? Today we got a special guest. We got Queen Pons. I've been trying to get her in here for like months.
I'm happy to be here. It is really weird being called queen because most people just say pone. But it's cool. It's all good.
Well, you're a queen in my eyes because like your channel, your content, everything is amazing about you.
Oh my god, stop.
She just did like a big ass charity, and I could not believe you raised that much money. Like you're that bitch, 100% that bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think we were gonna do it. They wanted me to have like a stretch goal too. They wanted me to have like a stretch goal of like 3,000, and I was like, no, we're gonna do 1,000. We're not doing 3,000.
Right.
Because like, there's no way we were gonna hit it. But like, I didn't even think we were gonna hit 1,000 for sure.
Hey, but y'all did it. You low key manifested it, so you did it. So, props to you for that, for real.
Thanks.
And then unfortunately, guys, some of the co-hosts aren't here today. Wah, wah, wah. But they'll be here next Sunday. We got Chingu here though, fan favorite Chingu.
Yo. Yo. Yo, what's going on?
And we got Sophie.
What's up?
She ain't dead. Y'all know when y'all come on my show, y'all can do whatever y'all want. All I ask
I'm
is,
with the kid right now.
yeah, with Isabella.
Yeah.
And then we got Slim. I can't believe Slim is up on here, but I never would have thought Slim would just join my show like this. Like, Hey, but we got both the beat makers. Y'all need beats. Slim, Chingu, y'all boys, holla at them for real, for real.
I'm a freestyle rapper, by the way. I'll go hard on those beats.
That's cap.
You want to bet?
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get into the first topic. So the first topic that is a really popular topic that everyone want to get in on is, should a man pay 100% of the bills 50-50 or 75-25? What are y'all thoughts on that?
You're paying the bills, baby D, if I'm with you.
I'm paying the bills.
Hey.
Oh, cap.
That's one way to go about it. Hey.
For me, in a normal relationship, genuinely, I think it should be 75-25 because the way I was raised. But if we're just talking, you know what I mean? Like, it should, like, or no, if we're married or we're in, like, a long-term relationship, I think it should be 50-50. But at the start of a relationship, it should be 75-25. But times are changing to where girls are now having jobs and everything like that, and it should be 50-50 at the end of the day.
Okay.
I feel like, I mean, to each his own. You know, do what work best for you. But me personally, I would do 100% because I come with my own everything. Now, if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, like that, what do you bring to the table other than pussy?
Oh,
I already, bro. Like honestly, I come with my own everything. You got to come harder than that, girl. Like for real. Pussy a dime a dozen.
Damn.
I'm just standing facts, bro. I mean, to each his own. Just do what's best that works with your situation. But like, if you don't pay 100, another nigga gonna pay. I'm gonna be real with you.
Damn.
Be real with you. I'm just speaking facts, bro.
That's another thing, though.
If you ain't on your shit, another nigga gonna be. Bro.
Loyalty is so rare to find nowadays. I'm not gonna lie, and especially being a youngin, it's so hard to find loyalty. Like, it's just tough. And like Chingo said, if you're not gonna pay your bills, some thirsty ass dude will. Especially with social media, bro.
It don't have to be thirsty, bro. It just you got to take care of your responsibilities, bro. And you gotta know who you dealing with. You know, different women go for different things, bro. But like you attract what you know.
What you put out.
How that go? Yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting standpoint. Queen, did you have any thoughts?
I think everything's negotiable. I feel like you should be able to have a conversation with your partner about finances and have it not be fucking weird. Literally just sit down and be like, all right, you want to do 50-50? If somebody's making more money this year, then like they want to pick up more rent, that's cool. If someone's making less money, like they can get a little bit more help. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's negotiable. That's what I think.
I agree with that.
That's really cool.
Who else? Slim, what was your thoughts about it?
It's all about the bankroll, like she said.
Okay.
Girl.
That's if you're married. I feel like if you're just getting into something, kind of like bro was saying, like I'll come with all my own. I'll take care of everything. But if we get married, low key, it's kind of about the bankroll.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yasmin, what was your thoughts about the 50-50? Should a man pay 100%, or do you think a man should go 50-50?
Pretty similar to everybody. I mean, like, honestly, if it's like a first date or something, I just expect whoever asked the other person out to be the one that paid. If it was the girl should pay. If it was the guy should pay. But always be prepared to pay half if they, for whatever reason, don't. Like, I always bring money with me. So if they don't straight out offer, like, I'll at least offer, like, hey, we can split it. And if they want to pay it, sure, go ahead. But in a relationship, it's just whoever. I like to split it all the time. So, like, if I buy the meal once, then the next time my partner should buy the meal, and so on and so forth.
Bro, I respect you so much for saying that. Yeah, it's like that is so rare to find, bro. Like for me, I guess just for my luck, it's so hard to find that. I had a time to where I was broke and I didn't have a job, like probably like 3 years ago. Now I'm a welder. I'm making, a good amount. But back then, I didn't have a job because I lost my job. I worked at a grocery store, right? I was with this girl for like a good 2 months, right? And she knew I was broke, but then she asked me to go out for like ice cream and shit, like at Baskin Robbins and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. I assumed that she's like at least pay half her pay. She expected me to pay. And she's like, aren't you gonna pay for it? I'm like, oh god, now I feel horrible.
it's ice cream.
I mean,
you ain't
that's
got
gonna
five,
rise.
you got an extra $5?
No.
That's
Well,
tough.
nobody should expect anybody to pay 100% of the time.
I know.
Who asked who again?
She asked me to go out for ice cream. I was like, oh, okay. She's asking me to go on a date with her. That's cool, because we used to hang out at my house, and then I go to her house, But she wanted to go get ice cream. She messaged me, hey, let's go on a date. Let's go get ice cream. I'm like, okay, cool. And she orders something, and then when they asked, okay, well, it's this, she just stood there I was like, what? I was so close because I was broke as shit, bro.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
not gonna lie.
I had with you. That was a test, bro, and you failed that shit, bro.
Facts.
No
That's
cap.
ice cream. That's ice cream, dog.
Ice
That's
cream,
ice cream.
my nigga.
I had,
ice cream, bro.
I did it. I did it without hesitation, but I felt hurt after.
Why? It's ice cream.
Okay, but she did it again. She did it another time, but it wasn't ice cream.
I feel like at that point you should have known that she wants to be with a dude who can pay for everything.
Yeah, and that's why I left her.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying after the first time, I don't know. I think that it's okay to want to be with a dude that pays for everything, as long as you let them know, hey, I want you to fucking pay for everything.
But you have to provide something for me, then. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, no.
No, that's not how that works, bro. That's not how life works.
Basically, be just communication, kind of like Shorty was saying, because as long as everyone's communicating and keeping things 100, then there shouldn't be anything a shocker. But I do feel if it comes down to bills and we're in a committed relationship or we're married or something like that, then I do think that the man is the one who should be providing in the needs, in the ways of what we need. But you should still always have your own money, I feel and I feel the guy should be doing that, because the woman is the one who's it's that saying where you buy her a house, but the woman makes it a home. So, we're always you buy the groceries, but we cook the meals. So, it's things like that. So I feel we're putting in a lot of work on top of probably being a full-time mom and a bunch of other things. So I definitely think that the man should provide in the way of what we need, such as food, shelter,
Okay, I agree with Sophie too on that. Definitely agree with her.
I agree.
Chris, what are your thoughts on that?
What are your initial thoughts?
Oh no.
Yeah, baby D, let us know what you.
Don't rebuttal me. All right. And welcome, by the way, 6 last minute, Cynthia last minute, y'all fan favorites too.
Thanks.
Okay, so y'all already know my thoughts. Y'all know I'm high maintenance. I'm sorry, the man must pay 100%.
But what does that even mean, though? What are you bringing to the table?
My husband.
Yeah, what are you bringing?
What you mean?
Like, okay, let's say he spends $1K to $2K a month in bills. What are you paying for?
Damn.
I will
Or is
cover
he giving push?
First of all, if I have a baby by this man, I am not going to be working that much. So, do you not know how much child care is and all that?
I do, because I'm a parent, so.
So, would you rather have your wife? Wait, somebody said no, he should pay the rent. Shit, I am the table.
I stay at home because paying the child is rent is more expensive.
Hold on, let me myself before
what's going on?
Oh shit.
Dom, what the heck?
We got all the like.
You
main
Dom,
Twitch
you said you were
streamers
gonna
in
stream. She said she was gonna
I
stream
just-
last night, but she lied.
I was, but I was sick and I just woke up.
It'll be another month before she streams again, but hey, it's cool.
I'm sick. I can't stream, and plus I look ugly as fuck right now. I gotta stream when I have eyebrows.
Chris got mama.
Bruh, Dom,
mama
stop.
heated.
You're fishing for compliments. You know you're beautiful. Shut up.
Tingle, you
I
got
know I'm
mama
cute. I
heated.
just want to hear it.
Wait, what? What
I know.
about? What about?
My mom talking about
Thank
drop
you.
that link. She finna hop up in here at school, y'all.
Oh, what's going on, Mama? Go ahead and get up
Hey,
here.
D.
Come on.
What up? What up?
Okay, let's say you make 65 grand a year, and let's say your boyfriend or husband makes 35 grand a year. You still gonna make him pay 100%?
Fuck yeah.
Dom, that's not you. Dom, come on, man.
My money belongs in the bank and on
I'ma
our
be real,
vacations.
I'm not gonna be with him. I'm like,
Don't.
why are you
I'm
making
gonna be
less than me?
really too. Like motherfucker, you better be banking.
Like, you
what
need
the
to
fuck?
be making. Why are you making less than me? Like, we gonna figure
I
out.
didn't,
What
I
is-
didn't sign up to be
What
with
does
you.
gender have to do? What does gender have to do with your income?
I didn't sign up
It's
to
a
be
world
with you.
with, bro.
There's tons of women that make more than males.
That's true.
It's
Okay,
about-
if she's a nurse, are you
History
expecting
has
to
not
date?
proven anything, then you should know damn well that women get paid way
Wait,
less.
wait.
God, don't even start that
Hold on,
topic.
hold on,
Don't
hold
even
on.
start that
Hold on,
topic.
that's, wait, I take back my answer. If a guy, so if he's making less than me, but he's treating me right, doing me good all the time, treating me with respect, you know, like being all cute and shit, okay, and he being loyal, okay, I wouldn't mind making the bank for both of us.
Amen.
Yeah,
I
I
respect
agree.
that,
I
Dom.
can see that.
Eulalia, 1 second. I'm about to read your comments. You made some good points.
You really make me feel like I'm the only one, when I am the only one. Baby, I got us.
That's a
Oh.
queen, bro. We need more strong women like Domino in
I'm just
this
saying,
world.
if you digging me down so good,
Oh,
like, and you
no.
loyal as fuck.
Hey, that's me, bro. That's me.
Hey,
Not
don't
good.
say that
You
now,
loyal?
Don. Hey,
Don't listen to the virgin that only has 3 bodies. But
No,
anyway,
I can't even say anything because both of my exes, I made more money than them and I paid for everything. So I got habit of being with
that's
bitches.
messed up. Like I'm
It's
a,
not.
that's
She's a
like-
good-hearted person.
No. Like,
Personal choice.
Nah, I just begin with people for them. I don't be getting this shit
Amen.
for any other ultimate. Like I'm getting with you not for your money, not for your looks, for you because I want you.
Amen, Domino, bro. She's the best, bro.
okay, I'm gonna move on to the next person. Cynthia, what are your thoughts on this?
I think it just depends on everyone's relationship, honestly, because, like in my situation, me and my husband make the same amount of money, and we aren't traditional in a way with like our money. Like we don't share bank accounts. Like I have my own bank account, he has his own bank account, his own savings and my savings, because we see it as why would he use like my money to buy something he wants? You know, if I would get mad about it, you know, instead of like arguing about like money, we all have our own thing, and then when it comes down to like bills, we just pay half. So some people are like, oh, that's like you guys are like roommates or whatever. I was like, no, it's easier that way because we're not fighting over, oh my gosh, you just spent $6,000 on something on your car, you know, like we're not fighting about that thing. And if eventually, like once I become like a nurse in California, you make like 90 grand a year if you're a nurse. So I'm like, if I make a shit ton of money, whoever it is, me or you, then the other person can stay home, you know, because you're not struggling with money. So like, if your spouse says, okay, babe, I make like 80 grand a year, you know, you don't have to work because, you know, we don't need extra money. But if you want that extra money, go ahead. But we're financially stable. We're not struggling. So I can work. You stay home and you can do whatever the hell you want, like clean, whatever, do your own thing. But I think it just depends who makes more money, you know,
Sure.
because, yeah, that's what I think.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And other people can answer this too. For instance, let's just say, like, I'm the breadwinner, right? And I'm gonna get married to a girl. Would you, personally yourself,
The breadwinner.
would you be okay with signing a prenup?
We were gonna sign up a prenup, honestly,
Yeah.
in the beginning because
The only reason, so
They
I
want
got
to make
married-
sure they're with you. You're with them for them.
It's a smart. a lot of people
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of
Thank
people
you,
don't
thank
want to
you.
do it because they get
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
you're
like
gonna have to
mad,
sign that
like, oh,
prenup
you're
now.
gonna leave me, kind of thing. But
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm
it's-
saying.
It's
If
a
I
smart
make more
thing to
money,
do.
you sign it. If you make more money, no.
No, we would sign it together. I don't
think,
want to
well,
lose half
it
my
depends. It depends because, like, in my situation, I got married hella young, right? Like, we got married when I was 19, he was 18, and we know, like, we got married, and he said, let's get a prenup, and I got hella mad. You know, I was younger, so I was like, no, like, you're gonna leave me, like, with nothing kind of thing. He's like, no, Cynthia, like, it just makes sense. But eventually, as we got older, I was like, shit, like, you never know what's gonna happen, and you may start off with like nothing, and you might say, "Oh, well, both of us don't have
Millionaire.
this money. What are you gonna know?" Eventually, as you grow, you know, one of us would make more money, and something happens. You know, you have to make sure, like, you know, they don't take all the money, kind of thing. But it just depends. But honestly, like, I feel even if you don't, if you're like a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife or whatever, you should at least have some of your own money because I've seen here, like, where I live and stuff, like on the military bases and stuff, that a lot of wives, you know, like, they get divorced, right? So, like, the wives are always posting on Facebook, like, I don't have any money saved, I have no job, I don't know where to go, I don't talk to my family back in my home state, what do I do? Like, I don't think it's fair for anyone to be in a situation where they have nothing for themselves.
Yeah, but
so it's always good to have something
that they did that to themselves. Because even if you're with someone who's in a prenup, you could have been saving money, getting your bag up secretly. That's on you.
Yeah, so
and I also think if you
should
get a
have money
prenup, I would only do a prenup if the prenup had like a little bit of rules. You know, hey, yeah, we're doing a prenup, but like if I were to ever get pregnant, you know, hey, you're gonna give this select amount of money if we're ever divorced or something, and you go into the kid. You know, I want a good negotiation. I ain't gonna do a full sign prenup, everything split, whatever, equal, or what is yours, what's mine. Hell fucking no. We're gonna sign a prenup. But if we ever have a kid or something that's detrimental to both of us and costs both of us money,
I don't understand that.
Oh, why you're getting married?
Yeah.
For instance, sorry, she's lagging. I don't know if it's me.
I'll say something.
Because what's theirs should be yours too. If you're getting married and you don't think that, then you shouldn't be getting married at all. Period.
What's theirs and what's yours? What if they want to take it from you? What if they like? They have like. I feel like
They can't take the shit from you. What you mean?
Like
people can only do as much as you give them power to, right?
That's why you sign a prenup.
On how you, yeah, but like it's either you do or you not. But you know, you just gotta take what come with it, bro.
There could be another factor to it, though, if you think about it. Because if, for whatever reason, like, someone dies, maybe, like, unexpectedly, God forbid, too.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a prenup, the government gets to decide who gets what money. So would you rather have a third party, like the government decide that, who doesn't know shit about your lives? Or would you rather have a prenup stating who gets what and that you guys made up together?
Smart.
Isn't that kind of like the what's it called, the will something?
Yeah, but some people don't even have one when they pass.
I have a will. I have a will.
Yeah, because we have all that. So we have power of attorney. We have the living will thing. We have the what happens if it become a vegetable in the hospital. Like, we did all that stuff.
Well, that's
Just
good.
like,
For some people who may not, I think it should be considered.
Wait, hold up. What you say, Miss Jackson?
I was trying to say, first of all, I'm not gonna be with somebody that's not on my level. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be with somebody that's not on my pay grade because I'm always gonna feel like I'm higher than them. They not on my level. So my thing is the man should pay the rent. If you can't afford to pay the rent, I don't need to be with you, bruh. Because at the end of the day, you got to have a place to live. Whether you with me or without me, you gonna have to have your own anyway. Okay?
All right.
It's fine.
Hey, mama.
What I bring to the table, I am the fucking table, okay?
What do you bring to the table?
The woman should pay the bills. The man should pay the rent because guess what? The woman have to cook and clean. I got to clean up after your ass and I got to feed your ass. So at that point, we're not equal. It's not 50-50. If I'm paying half on the rent and half on the bills, then you paying half the rent and half the bills, guess what? not equal.
Y'all are roommates.
Or
y'all ain't even dating. Y'all are roommates.
Because I have to cook and clean for your ass. So you gonna take 50-50 of them motherfucking chores.
What the fuck? Y'all, if y'all doing 50-50, y'all can't even be in a relationship. Y'all are roommates.
Right.
Y'all are roommates.
Who says I'm making a mess?
In this room.
Okay, I have a question. What if I clean up after myself? I take care of myself. I take care of you. What else
When
do
you
you have?
find a man like that, let me know.
I am that man, Dom.
Hey.
I am that man.
Alright, Snake. Hey,
Snake,
if you do half the shit, alright, you do half the shit, it's gonna give you half the pussy, bro. Alright.
I'm speaking from experience.
I better get the full pussy, bro.
Oh,
All
no,
day, every
hey,
day.
come on. Nah, bro.
Every night, I better get that shit as soon as I get home.
Tone it down a little bit. My mom on here. Tone it down.
I gotta go.
Oh no.
But what I'm saying is, I'm speaking from experience. And just because you paying the rent and I'm paying the bills, don't mean I have to fuck you when you want me to fuck you. That's not how this should go.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not your property.
Okay, then I'm not your wallet.
There and I done that. At the end of the day, I can pay my own bills. I can pay my own rent. I could be
Then
in my
pay
own.
it. You don't
But
need
if
no
I'm
man.
living with you as the man, you want me to respect you as a man.
All right, let me say something.
And you're gonna have to pay the rent. If you're not paying the rent, I'm not respecting you as a man. We both
Let me say something.
Snake, I would never date you.
Hey, that's cool.
both have a
I don't want to date a girl like you, Dom, but it's cool.
God damn,
The government
boy.
pays our rent, so it's fine.
I'm being real with you.
DMs.
Looks
like Snake's the one
And as far,
with the
and as
strap on.
far as a prenup, I'm not saying no prenup, bro.
Look,
At the
I'm gonna
end
tell
of
you.
the day, like who
You can't get a bitch like me anyways.
if you're
That's
not a
not true. When you were
celebrity,
junk Dom, we can talk about that later. But
if you're not a celebrity, if you're not a celebrity, if you're not rich, I'm not standing the prenup. Because at the end of the day, half the shit that you probably got or wherever you made it to, I about helped you get there. So if I sign a prenup in the beginning and I help you come up,
yeah,
we'll do that leaving
understandable. At the bottom, that's true. That's horrible. My thing is, as I was gonna say respectfully, because I don't mean in a disrespectful way. I don't speak for all the guys, but for me, growing up, there's such a stigma on what is a man, and I don't feel like as a woman, like I can't say, oh, this is what a woman is. This is like, it would sound very sexist. Like until you live a life as a man, you can't really say you have experience as a man, because there's such a stigma of saying, oh, this is what men should be like. This is what men should like. You can't classify all men, because then I should say all women should just give it up. All women should be like this. If I'm paying all the bills,
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
I'm
No,
gonna be
I'm
real with
saying-
you, bro. There's some niggas out here don't even know how to be a man, bro.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
I hear
But
you.
what's the stigma? What's the stigma? That,
Ain't no
we're gonna-
stigma, bro. Just be on your shit, bro. What you
yeah,
mean?
be on your grind. Be on your grind. But it's just you can't define all as one man. It just sounds so fucked.
Bro, you thinking too
Now,
deep
as
into
a
it,
woman,
bro.
though, as a woman going into a relationship, a woman should just know what she wants. She should know what she don't want, and she should know what she wants.
Same as a man. Shouldn't a man know what he wants? And you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Nobody's saying that. I'm just saying, me as a woman, knowing what I want, I'm not living in the same household with a man that cannot pay the rent. I'm sorry. I'd rather have my own.
Hey, mama, you entitled to that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need
There's
you in my
plenty
space.
of
I don't
motherfuckers.
need to see you every fucking day. I don't need you whining and complaining. I just be in my own space at that point. If you can't afford to pay the rent, I can't afford to be with your ass. Period.
But okay,
Respect
mama,
that.
mama,
Everybody
let me
has
ask
their
you
own
this. All right. If you meet a nigga that got his own shit, got his own everything, his own house, own cars, everything, what are you bringing to the table then?
I'm still the fucking table. What you mean?
Okay, but what do you have to
What you mean
offer?
you're the table when
You ain't
But-
nothing.
But I'm talking about you talking about on the level, but you not even.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
There's levels to his mama.
You got to have your own shit because guess what? I have my own shit.
Okay,
I
but
got
if you
A1
don't-
credit, I'm driving a 2021. I got my own money. I work for the
That's
state.
all
Okay,
good.
so
I
you
respect
have to have the same thing that I
All right.
have. So if we move in together, we have to sit down and an agreement. Either you're gonna agree to my terms or you're not. We all have free will.
I mean, hold on. Why I got
As a man, why would I want to lay with you if you want to act like a bitch and not pay the fucking rent?
hold
to
on.
me, that's some bitch ass shit.
But mama, we talking about somebody who, mama, we talking about somebody. Hold on, mama, we talking about somebody who already got their own shit though. Like before he even came in the picture though.
Shit, and I got my shit.
Hey, Sharita,
If you want me
you
to, if you want, who is that? Oh, peace out, hater. Look,
I drive up to your crib.
listen.
Oh man.
Oh
I'm in the
shit.
tub. Hold on, I'm in the tub. Okay.
What?
Look. Anyhow, but if you want me to move in with you and you want me to do womanly things within the house, fix up the house, because first of all, the woman makes it a home. Okay.
Okay.
If
What
you
if I
want
make
me
it a home?
to, if you want me to,
let her finish.
if you want me to cook, clean, entertain company, if you want me to be the woman of the house, you have to be the man of the house. That's what I'm saying.
I respect that.
Okay.
I'm taking certain things off your plate by living with you. I'm catering to you, baby.
I like that answer, mom. I like that answer.
All right,
I'm catering
I got a
to you.
question. What if you a headache every day?
That's true. What do I do? What do I do about that? And she's giving me a headache, fucking irritating me as soon as I get home.
What you supposed to say to her? You
Separate
I'm
and
finna
get
tell
your
you.
own
Nah,
shit.
I'm gonna tell you. All you do
Cheat
is
on
gotta
her,
say, nah, listen. Just tell her they let the GDs in the dough. And she
Oh my god. Hell nah.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
So baby D's mama, I have a genuine question. So if we're 50-50, or like, but no wait, we have to be on the same level of like advancement in our lives. Some girls aren't like that, but they have the same expectations. I know it's preference, but it's just like, what do I do in my situation if I'm making money, if I'm doing more than a girl, and she's still expecting me to pay everything when she's not on her grind?
You got to have standards and you have to have boundaries.
I respect that. I respect it a lot.
Why are you asking somebody else about that? Shouldn't you make that decision? Like,
No,
shouldn't
'cause I get shamed for it. I get shamed for it.
Well, it's still your choice of who you want to be with. At the end of the day.
Let me
That's
say this,
true.
and I'm gonna get up off here. I ain't gonna stay too long. I gotta go feed my baby. But I'm gonna say this, okay? I'm in a situation now where I just moved out from my husband, okay? We had the whole house, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. He paid the rent and I paid the bills, okay? But he was a headache and he caused chaos within our home. Instead of him being my comforter, he was more of a fucking headache. So it's important for women to have their own money, because when you have your own money, you can pack up and you can go when the fuck you want.
I respect that.
Sometimes men think, oh, I pay the rent, and they get big headed and think you have to be somewhere. You don't have to be in a situation if you got your own money. And that's why I keep 99 fucking hustles. Okay? And that's all I got to say. Deasia, go ahead with your show. Mommy got to go.
Bye, love you.
Take care. It was awesome having you on.
Anyways, 6, did you have something to rebuttal against all that?
Yeah, I do. At the end of the day, it's all personal preference. Like, if a girl wants to date me and she expects me to do everything while she don't do shit except claim she's the table, then we're done.
Pathetic.
Like, no, that's bomb activity to me. That's bomb activity. You're not a grinder. Like,
I've had girls like that,
and
bro.
I don't need the house cleaned and my meals cooked. Like, I can do that shit myself. Like,
Then do it.
I do it. I live by myself right now.
But at the end of the day, what do you have to provide if we're doing all that ourselves? If we're on our own ground, we're taking care of ourselves.
Might as well not fucking date someone.
Exactly. It's better to be single.
I think Ma said it the best, bro.
Say again?
I think Ma said it the best. She's taking certain stuff off, the burden off, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to deal with certain shit
The other person.
in a relationship. Yeah, like, it's all about mutual respect and what best works for
Well,
you.
it's about helping someone out. Yes, you can clean the apartment yourself. You can do the dishes yourself. You can make your own money yourself. And as much as you can be independent and do that your fucking self, having somebody else to help you do dishes sometimes when you're feeling tired and you don't want to do it, having someone to help cook, Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hold
You
can you,
want-
Can you suck your?
Yeah,
Can you
have
suck
someone
your
to
own
help
dick?
pay the rent
Can
too.
you suck your own dick?
Yeah, exactly.
I can beat my own dick.
Listen,
I can
listen,
beat my own dick.
You want your answer, D?
talking
You
about
want
head,
somebody that's gonna do
The
all
pussy is
100%
a
for you?
dime a dozen. What the hell?
Yes.
You
He's
want
dime a
somebody that's
dozen,
gonna do
bro.
everything for you. Go find one then, because
was-
a lot of them won't be.
You'll be single for a long time till you get 30 and your titties are saggy and no one wants you.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, okay. In a relationship, you're gonna have to settle a little bit because I was in two long ones, and let me tell you one thing. I was in one where the other guy he paid for the rent, he paid for the food, he did everything, right? And then I was in one where I paid for everything, and I did everything. And learning from both of those, it has to be a balance. It's just, if you with someone, be with them because you want to be with them because they make you happy, but also a balance. Y'all both pitch in. Maybe he gets groceries one week, you get groceries the next. He pays rent 1 month, maybe you pay rent the next, or maybe you don't pay rent, but you help out in other ways, like, you know, you help do his laundry, you bring him lunch to work, you do something, you know.
I respect this.
Moral of the story.
You show them that you love them, you know, and that you're there for them. You want to be with them.
Well, I'm not.
You and your girl have an apartment. Let's say you're paying full rent as a guy. You're paying for everything. What happens when she's like, babe, let's get a house? Okay, are you gonna finally step in? Or like, are we gonna like look at these houses? Are you actually gonna start providing? Because if you want a house, you gotta start providing. I'm not gonna go broke buying this house for both of us, just because while you make me still like break my wallet.
That makes no
Because
sense.
it don't make no sense because you're selfish. You don't care about my future. Money is your whole future.
I'm gonna be honest, watching my brother being in a 5-year relationship and he's about to have a kid with this woman. He pays for everything. He pays the bills, he pays for her food, he just got paid for her nails to get done. She's pregnant with his son. But before she got pregnant with her son, he was feeling used. He was in a 5-year relationship where he had nothing at the end of the day, and she had everything. And if she walked away from him, yes, the apartment would be his, but he would have had nothing to show for it. She had everything, the furniture, he bought her everything. He's a man, so he's always going to let her leave with everything. But, like, that's what I'm saying, like, you can't just have the man pay for everything, do everything, because they're going to feel like you're just using them. They're going to feel like, hey, you know, why are you with me? You're just with me for my money? You're just with me because I can take care of you, provide for you? Yes, a man should do that, but a man should want to provide because he wants to do it out of his heart. He don't got to.
Is women gonna think that?
Yeah, women are gonna think that because when I was paying for everything, I felt used. And when he left me with everything, and he told me, he goes, "You're perfect, but I left you, you know, because I got bored." And then it made me realize you can't be not each person, man or woman, cannot be the sole breadwinner.
Also, your partner should be feeding you mentally, and if they're not, then why are you with them? So that, like, I think that nowadays this is the issue, is that people are more focused on the man or the woman, and split shift half and half. Well, nah, honey, first of all, it should straight up be the man, period. There's no question about that. The man should be the one being dominant over me. That's what the fuck I want. I don't want no freaking cat over me. I don't want like someone so soft over me. I want someone being like dominant over me and telling me, like, obviously within reason, telling me what to, like, to do in a way that I can respect it, because he's giving me the house, but I'm making it a home for him when he comes home.
Okay.
I'm making the.
I just feel like this is all preference.
Okay, but at the end of the day, Chris,
If it works in your relationship, what should it matter? You know, like, you can't change opinion with another opinion. Like, if it works for you, cool, you know? But, you know, if it works for the person, like, hey, my friend over here, she pays everything and he's the stay-at-home dad. Cool, that works for you. That wouldn't work for me. You know, I think it's just a personal thing.
That's what I said.
That's another thing, though. But Chris said that, what about if I get that house, though? Weren't you already planning on getting a house? Not
what if
you
were
planning on, but like, what if you were already about to get your own place? Like, or what if a woman moves in with you? You still gonna make her, okay, well, since you moving in with me, I need half the rent. No, you was already paying that rent. You're by yourself. So why
Right.
does a woman need to move in with you in
Okay.
your house and help you pay the rent and bills? That's just
Yeah.
broke nigga mentality.
I have my mentality.
That's something
Hold
different.
up. I'm talking to Chris. Let Chris answer. I want to hear
No,
what Chris
I'm
said.
talking you like she wants to upgrade out of the apartment. Like she discusses like she wants to upgrade out of the apartment to something better
Okay, she
that
sees
costs
a
more
future-
money.
She sees a future with you though. Okay, so then that's when you talk about
Okay, are you gonna step it up? Or
Well, what
like
if
are you
the-
gonna help
most of-
provide?
most of the time though,
Or you
apartments
just gonna
cost the-
clean the dishes and shit?
But most of the
I
time,
think
apartments
if you-
cost the same amount as a house. So
No,
what
they
that
don't.
gets you-
Actually,
No, they
apartments,
don't.
actually
There's
does.
a
apartments
lifetime
are
It
payment.
actually does.
apartments are a little bit more expensive than house notes and mortgages and shit like that.
At least with a
it's
house,
like-
you get something out of it at the end of
Yeah,
the day.
taxes,
So like, if you
we pay
a
less on
man,
this mortgage than all
you
of
should
them.
already be in the mindset of having your own shit with or without a female, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
bro. I'm being real with you.
Yeah.
I
Snake, you need
respect
to-
you for saying that.
Snake, you need to get on your own shit, bro.
I am, bro. I make
Look,
probably
here we
more
go.
money than anybody in this
Should
call.
men
Unless they're doctors.
pay the bills? 1, 2, 6, or 5, guys. Hurry
Six.
up.
5.
All right. 6. We'll do both. 5 and 6. 6 is never, and 5 is always.
Ooh. Literally this whole conversation.
Yeah.
So 6 was first, so they said never.
My thing is, I'm a
The spirit
rebuttal.
said never.
I'm a rebuttal to what he said. If I'm glowing up my life, if I'm making progress in my life, I want you to grow with me. I don't want you just to be along for the ride. You know what I mean? I want you to provide for yourself and provide for us. If we're in a relationship, I want it to be
I agree. It
equal.
should be a team. It should be
Yeah,
a team.
we're not.
You're a
I'm gonna.
motherfucking team.
You're my baby. I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of your life.
The problem
No,
is when
you're not
y'all
a
break
leech.
up. The problem is when you break up, who takes what? What happens
Exactly.
then? You know what I mean? Because
And that's
when you
the
grow as a team, and this is what struggle I had with my ex. When we grew as a team, we had everything. We paid the rent together. We did this together. Everything was together, and we had a bank account together. And when when we broke up, he made sure I had none, but everything was in his name. So that's how he screwed me over.
Damn.
All right, so my issue with this whole fucking situation is like I think we all agreed it's personal preference, right? Like if
Yeah.
you want a partner that wants to grind their own shit, you find somebody like you, right? They want to pay their own shit. But here's the thing is you can't say that you respect that point of view and then go dog women that don't want that. You know what I mean? So you can't be like, oh, when you're 30 and your titties are saggy, shut the fuck up. Like if you want to be if you want to be with a chick that wants to grind her own shit, find a chick that wants to grind her own shit. Don't dog women that want a man to provide for them. Like I don't want a man to provide for me solely. But that doesn't mean that I'm out here dogging women that do. You know what I'm saying? Like respect people's fucking preferences.
To each his own.
To each his own. To each his own.
You wanna work? That's all you, not me.
I got a question for you,
I'm
D.
gonna end it on Queen's point
I got a
right
question.
there. I'm ending
Don't
that
drag a
topic
man
on
if
that
he
point.
wants to do that for a woman.
I'm glad the government pays our rent.
Just kidding. I pay all my shit.
That's it. Carly, you said your input, right?
No.
What was your input?
Well, my input, well, currently, what I'm doing, I'm basically sugar mama right now because my boy's going through jobs right now, and I just got a new job. I'm making hella money, and I want him to wait till he's financially stable to be able to spoil me. Like, he was trying to, pay for dinner and all this other shit. I was like, I'd rather you, put more money towards my birthday next month than to, do some pointless shit now, especially if you're not, financially stable currently. Because he wants to do an apprenticeship for tattooing and you won't get paid for that. So it's either do that now or do a side job until then.
What worries me about that is what if you help him now and you help him achieve his dreams and whatever he wants to do, and then down the road he dumps you.
That's the same thing for the girls. Girls do that all the time.
Well, he's gonna be moving.
Up until recently, women couldn't even do that. Women couldn't even do that until recently. They couldn't even have a fucking bank account until the mid 70s, dude. It's been
I'm just saying it's happening
been
still.
men doing that shit to women, and we have examples of both. Yeah, absolutely. But that's the only reason that I'm kind of for not having a prenup is because dude, I'm sorry, but if you're building something together, there's no reason you should be able to rip it out from under somebody else.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
on
what
that
I
one.
think.
Agree.
Yeah. If it's honestly, I can't argue with that.
My ex of 5 years, his grandmother, she ended up dying from like diabetes, but she put his grandfather
Hey, rip
through
me
medical
off a
school.
nugget.
She
Unless my brother ate it.
that sucks. She put her husband through medical school, and he got his like degree and everything, and he was like making hella money. She was working and fucking going to school, and put him through school while raising all these kids. Like she was a fucking superhero, dude. And he ended up leaving her for a chick who was like not even 2 years older than their kids, right? Like it's fucked up. And left her with nothing. She was blind from fucking diabetes, living on her own after she put her fucking husband through med school. Fuck that shit. You shouldn't be able to do that to somebody. That's fucked up.
I agree.
Exactly.
I got a question for you.
No one should ever have to be through that, no matter the gender.
Why do you think women? Why do you think men are always just going to be making more money than the women?
Because
several women
that men made more money than women.
I feel like
that doesn't
dangerous
speak for every woman, though. Why is it your fault that the man's making more money than you?
There's so many nurses that I know that makes a little bit more than me.
I'm about to be real.
Yeah, nurses make like 90 grand here in California. You make
I make pretty close to that.
So I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't even be talking to none of y'all niggas in this call. Like,
I highly doubt that. I'm not trying to flex, but I'm a welder.
How much money you make an hour?
I make 23 an hour.
I make way more than you, bro. I make.
Okay, but for my area, it's a lot.
I mean, Slim, you might make a little bit more money than me, but I'm just saying I make more money than all y'all niggas in this call. But point is, if you making under me, I kind of like, if you making like, I'm sorry, if you at a minimum wage job, you don't have no goals, don't have no trade, nothing career wise, I don't want nothing to do with you. Who wants to date a bomb? Who, like, you're not gonna be able to take care or provide for us at all. You gotta understand, being pregnant too. If I'm the breadwinner, I get pregnant, I'm technically handicapped. Like, I won't be able to do for my field of work. I won't be able to do what I can if I'm pregnant. So who's gonna be able to take care of us while I'm doing all this? You feel me? Like, yeah.
But that's your voice. Your voice doesn't speak for every woman, because not every woman.
Not trying to speak for every woman, though.
But she kind of is. She is, though.
In what way?
She is, and she won't.
No, in what way?
It's not gonna be an argument, but it just seems that way. It's how you perceive things and how other people perceive things. Perception's a big thing on conversation.
The way she perceives things is that she wants to be in a relationship where the dude takes charge and takes care of her, and she can make the house
she
a
wants
home.
to do with more money. Like, she,
Yeah,
that's
you
all her
can't
focus is. Are you even you're not into the man, then. You're not into the man. If you all you care
you're
about
into
is
the
making
money.
more money.
You gotta
You're into the
understand,
money.
it's not just one sided.
No, you're into the money.
That has goals, that want a career.
It could be both. You could be into a woman and be happy that she makes good money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
But
it's cool.
It's not. I would like. It's all preference. That's all preference. We're not gonna argue over preference. She prefers a guy who makes more
But
money.
you just fucking came at her and you were like, you're trying to speak for all
she's
women.
saying-
Like, what
no,
the fuck are
you
you
can't
talking about?
speak
She's trying to
for
speak
all
for all women. She's not
As in-
trying to speak for all women. She's speaking for herself.
The way she was projecting it.
Projecting it how? I'm looking for specifics, and none of you guys are fucking saying shit besides like, oh no, you're just fucking trying to speak for all women. How? In what way did she try to speak for all women everywhere?
She doesn't speak for all women.
Especially since I
She's
said
not
that I'm
trying
being
to.
sugar mama.
And then you
I
just
don't
said
mind
yes, she
screaming.
is. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys are just you're just talking out your ass, and then you're not saying shit to back it up.
I mean, I said what I said pretty clear. I said your voice
Which
does not
wasn't
speak for all
shit.
women.
And I said she's not trying to speak for all women, and you said yeah, she kind of is. So what?
Her mindset is, and she won't
No,
admit
her
it because of
mindset
her
is her own
ignorance.
fucking perspective. What are you
I'm gonna say
talking about?
something. I'm gonna say something real quick. So Carly, I have nothing but humble respect for that, because the way she's bringing it up, saying the whole sugar mama thing, that is rare to find. She's on her own grind, but she's providing for someone.
First of all,
that's to me. That's a woman. That's a woman.
First of all, Carly is providing for somebody that is going into a career though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he has
And
goals,
I'm
and
happy
he's
for
gonna
her.
be spoiling
He
me
has
within
goals.
like the next 2 years. And he's moving in with me.
What Queen
Yeah.
Pond said, her you know, what her ex-boyfriend grandma did for this man. This is what Carly is doing for this man. This
You respect
man
Carly
is going
so
to
much
be
for
doing
saying
the
that.
complete opposite. And I do readings on that relationship, so that relationship is a genuine relationship. But Snake,
You better hope so.
Snake, you sitting up here and you saying all this, you need this woman, you need that woman. At the end of the day, there's no point of you arguing because you're gonna end up dating any type of woman regardless of what money they make.
Oh,
I'm
not any
ending this
type of.
topic.
Oh
I'm ending
no.
this topic. We need to switch over. This topic's been going on way too long. Point is, everybody has their own preference. It is what it is. Moving on to the next topic. Now, since we got into a bit of this topic already, I'm just gonna transition straight into this topic. Do you believe in true love? Do you believe that genuine love exists? That you can find the one that you can actually be in love with, or do you think it's just a fairy tale?
Well,
Well,
I
I
believe in
think
love.
true love.
I believe in love just cause how I love. That's how I look at it.
I
I
think
believe in true
true.
love
Yeah.
because just how the way I love and how I love people. You know what I'm saying? And like it's hard trying to find that shit in people, but you know it's out there. You know everybody deserves love, bruh.
I
Everybody
think
deserves love.
I agree with that because you can find true love, you can feel true love because and not just like with a partner, but you feel that with like your own child, like with your kids. So it's like shit, if you feel that with your own child, obviously you can find that and feel that with somebody, or like with your freaking dog or some shit, like you feel true love with anything, like your family, your friends, your career, your husband, your wife, so
Yeah,
I
but
personally think so.
here's the kicker though. You know what I'm saying? Is yeah, love, but how can you love somebody if you don't know how to love yourself? See, now that's another thing that people have to look at because people call themselves okay. Yeah, you love. Okay, you can tell me that you love me, but just because you tell me that you love me doesn't mean that I feel loved by you, bro. That's just me being real about this shit. That's just me being all the way real about you. Just because you tell me that you love me does not mean I feel loved by you.
Emotionally,
so that's because so everyone has their own love language, if you read that lame book, but it kind of helps because everyone expects love differently from another person. So
Yep, definitely.
so yeah, exactly. So you're saying, oh, you can't just say you love me. Okay, then it probably means that you expect in a different way, with quality time, with gifts or some shit, So you have to make that clear with your partner because they may be doing the whole thing wrong when you're expecting something else, So everyone's just a little different. And someone can, you can love somebody and they can help, find a way to love your own self too, kind of thing, If someone's dealing with depression, all that kind of shit, they can help that person.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I was going to bring up is mental health because I feel like people love saying like, "Oh, you can't love anybody unless you love yourself." Like that's not true. Don't tell people that. Don't tell people that because, like, dude, there are people who have chronic mental illness that will not go away till the day they die, and they're going to be constantly questioning whether they're worthy of love. And they probably don't love themselves. They probably can't look at themselves in the mirror. That doesn't mean they shouldn't be loved or that they can't love. I think like almost everybody should be in therapy. I think everybody should be in therapy because I think a lot of us have like a lot of unresolved shit and we don't know how to love somebody in a healthy way. So yeah, like your love language might be different than your partner's. With that being said, I don't think there's a one true love. I think you can fall in love several times in your life and it literally boils down to a chemical reaction in your brain. That's all it is. That's all love is. And it hits super fucking hard because humans want to breed and then it fades. And that's just science. That's just the way it is.
Well,
I feel like it's a little bit more deeper than that.
To answer the
But I hear
question,
you.
I think that falling in love, like in love and all that, I think it's real. I think that it's just you really have to like find and like explore a lot in order to find your person. But I feel like love is there and you just have to really search for it because it also, just like we were saying, depends on your way of how you love. So like everyone takes it in differently and gives it differently.
Yeah, for sure. Which, by the way, does everybody here even know their love language, or like, is that something we thought about before?
Yes.
That is.
I already have both.
Can someone explain that to me, please?
You could actually look up a test. There's a
Ooh,
test.
let
you
me
can
find
take.
the book.
Yeah, there's.
The test I took said that mine is attention, and then it's what is it?
Hold on, I got
taking care
you.
of. Like what is
Okay.
that called? Where I do everything for the person.
Acts of service.
Acts of
acts of
service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch, and words, basically.
Do I have to take the test to know my love language, or do
There's a really quick test you could literally Google it and you can find out pretty quickly. They give you like percentages, right? So like for mine, physical touch is number 1, and then acts of service, and then everything else is super small percentages. But yeah,
I think I need to take the test before I say what I think I am.
Test sounds like cap.
So
Yeah,
our
sometimes
most
mine
basic
clean now.
emotional need is not to fall in love, but to be genuinely loved by another, to know a love that grows out of reason and choice, not instinct. That's what the book says.
I feel like I don't have to go outside myself for anything to know about myself. I feel like I can go within to figure out whatever I need to figure out because everything is within myself. That's just how I feel. You know.
I mean, you're definitely entitled to that, point of view for sure.
But I do recommend the book. Pretty good.
You said what, Chris?
I agree with them because let's say your love language is, like physical touch or gifts. Okay, like you might feel that with one man, the other man does the same shit. You might not feel it.
Right.
Well, no one love is like any
Facts.
other.
And I'm not about to read something off the internet telling me what my love language is.
The internet or a book's not going to tell me who I am.
What the fuck?
I'm going to figure out who I am.
That's like saying like I'm not gonna go to a therapist so they could tell me who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
why do
God.
I have to go to a therapist though?
Yeah, honestly,
Ain't
God.
nothing wrong with going to a therapist, y'all. I go
There's
to
nothing wrong, but you don't have to
Yeah,
either.
Yeah, I've been told to go to a therapist so many times, but I feel like I don't want to have to.
You really need a therapist. I'm gonna be real. You.
I
Really
do,
need
honestly, bro. I do, but it's just because I've been hurt and lied to and abused, and I use it.
That's why you need to go to therapy. I'm sorry. A lot of y'all and everybody in this call need to go.
Yeah, but the thing is, why am I gonna vent to?
Y'all all need to go to a therapist.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Everyone.
I think therapy is a joke. It's for little kids.
No, it's
and
not.
I'm telling you,
I'm a little kid then.
don't do this again.
Yesterday.
Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. I want to help you.
So much. Therapy.
Let me give you drugs. Let me give you drugs to cope with the problems that you have.
No. Therapists don't give psychiatry. That's like
Okay.
no, we don't know your therapist.
Psychiatrist is totally different from us.
Psychiatry.
Ignorant.
Psychiatry is not
That's not how
therapy.
that goes, Snake, bro. You talking about psychologists, bro?
You're literally talking
Oh,
about
no.
psychiatry.
Psychiatrists, they have their scope of practice is to prescribe medications. A counselor, like a clinical, like social worker or something like that, that's a lower level. They're it's out of their scope of practice to give you medication. They can refer you to a psychiatrist, but they cannot. They're really there to just vent and just talk and listen. That's it.
I
Nothing
just feel
else.
like I'm scared to be judged for my
not
past.
there to judge.
Wait,
They pay
wait,
to
hold
judge
on.
you.
Is it that you think therapy is a joke, or that you're scared to be judged? Because those are two
I'm
different
scared to
things.
be judged, honestly.
But it's somebody that you're paying who has a higher level of education than you. They understand the human brain more than you ever could. Their job is just to listen to you. Their job is just
That's a reach.
Sounds like a waste of money.
I feel like I feel like
for free. I don't know about.
I genuinely think
the reason
like,
the reason why I say it's a reach is because why do I have to go to somebody else for something that I can go within myself and meditate on? And get clarity on.
Okay.
You're totally entitled to that point of view.
Okay, Chingu, think of it like this, because I know where you're getting at on some spiritual shit. I know where you're getting at, but at the same time, meditating for most of us spiritual people, we also have our shadow work. We also need that one person that we can talk to about our things to figure out why do we have those triggers in ourselves, why are we the way we are, by expressing that, so we can tap into the things that we can control for us to fix, so then we can reach ourselves reach our higher potential. That is a therapist as well. That's how I look at therapy. Like, okay, for an example, I'm not gonna say no names. For an example, I have a friend, and I did something to this friend, and then karma came around, and the same thing happened to me. Well, okay, I did this, so this is what happened. What can I do to make it not happen to me? Don't do that shit. Like, that's a bad example, but my point is, like, you just it don't even have to be a therapist. It could be like like Adam. Adam is one of my therapists. Like, that's somebody I go to talk about.
Bro, you could ask any of us anything.
Like, for me,
you probably the same exact answer.
Grayson's like that for me. Adam and Grayson.
You guys didn't go to school for 10 years. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be really personal. I'm not trying to call anybody, but I have a friend who has the same some mental disorders. I usually don't like bringing mental disorders because, like, people are like, oh, you're lying. You're like, no, like, I've lived with this my whole life, and I'm not trying to like target myself for like bullying or anything. I got ADHD, I got ADD, I'm bipolar. I don't think before I say stuff. Like, I get hyper impulsive.
That's not an excuse.
I know, Dom. I know. That's what I was referring to. You're one of my. No, I know. But for me, like, I like, the reason why I wanted to be Dawn's friend for a long time is because I relate the same problems that we've had, like, talks about this, but no one really understands.
Yeah, we have talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about all this stuff. It's so hard, but I grew out of it.
Then again, I am a role model for people who have ADHD and BPD. Yeah. Well, and borderline person, but that's only because I broadcast it normally, and also I communicate and talk to people who have it like I'm their therapist, even though I'm not. I struggle with it, but I'm up and honest day to day about it.
Yeah,
people can clearly see I have it, but it's like I'm willing to show it and willing to talk about it, unlike people who have it and aren't willing to do that, and they aren't willing to open up. And it's not. It is hard and it's scary.
Yeah. It's scary
because people judge me. They're like, "Oh, you can't blame everything you do on ADHD." Or
yeah, you can't use it as an excuse.
But it is a personality and mood disorder, and I will talk about it, and I will apologize when I do something. And a lot of the time, I do those things because I have this disorder. So no, I'm not ever using.
What are we talking about?
Crutch, but you know.
Yeah, so my thing is, I'm gonna reevaluate like how Chingu said. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. So genuinely, I'm gonna say what Chingu said. So I stopped going to therapy when I was 18. I was on Adderall, I was on that. I stopped, but I felt like a zombie. But I'm not gonna get into the whole thing. But genuinely, I changed. I grew out of it somewhat. I know it's a little hard. You can see little signs, little inselections of me spurting out, interrupting people. You know, I don't think before I say so I'm sorry. I don't mean in a disrespectful way, but I've grew out of it. I've learned to stop myself, relax, take a deep breath, and it'll be cool. You know what I mean? I've made changes in my life to stop disorders. I didn't need to go to therapy for it. Sure, I'm still damaged, I'm still fucked up in the head, but still, I'm changed. I'm adapting to my life to having this.
That's good. I'm sorry, and let me ask you this question though. Did you have parents that helped you?
No.
Did you have friends, family?
I had friends, yeah.
Okay. A lot of people don't have friends. A lot of people like me. Yes, I could say I have a million friends, but deep down I really only have
a couple.
A good few real friends. Yeah. But at the end of the day, those same friends can get tired of you and don't care about your problems or feel like your problems is too much. I'm one of those friends. If I feel like your problems is way too much, I'm going to shut you out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about the same shit. So as me, as a person, I'm getting a free therapist because I have a therapist that I can release all those problems onto. Because if I don't have somebody to talk to at the end of the day, just like everybody else, if you don't have nobody to talk to, you're not gonna function. You're going to be depressed.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Getting a therapist for that, dumping like access shit on to the therapist and not your friends. Because, yes, you're going to. A friend doesn't want to hear it for the millionth time, you know?
Yeah.
They got emotions too, and they got energy that you can drain from them as well.
Yeah, that's
you are gonna have reoccurring problems and that are gonna get you depressed, are gonna get you down. But instead of saying that to a friend, you can say it to a therapist who you pay, who will listen to all that shit. Because sometimes the only person that can help you is you. You can't go to a friend and expect them over and over tell them the same thing and hope they'll help you. They can't. The only person that can help you is yourself, and the only person that can get you motivated is yourself. And if you can't do that, go to a therapist, dump that shit on them over and over and over until something changes.
Yeah, I mean, well, dude,
Until you
like
get tired of talking
trauma dumping.
the same story.
Trauma dumping on your friends, like it's one thing if you just need to talk to your friend, but if you're just constantly trauma dumping,
if you're
kind of being a shitty friend, and like that might not be your fault. That might not be your fault. Like you got your own shit going on, but like a therapist goes to school for X amount of years to learn how the human brain works and like what reactions like are because of certain actions, right? So like people see therapists as like oh, I don't gotta fucking go to that shit. That's bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Therapy is a tool. If you know how to use it, if you're working it, it's gonna fucking work.
Well,
if you're not
and
gonna fucking work it, it's not gonna work.
That's also why someone like me, like I come on here, like I'll be on here for a couple months, and then I'll go MIA for a couple months. And the reason why I go at MIA is so that I don't trauma dump on my friends. It's because I know that the only one I can help is myself. The only one that can help me is me. So I don't want to go and lose my friends because I constantly tell them when they go, hey, what's wrong, Dom? And I tell them the same shit. They've already heard it. They don't need to hear it again. The only person that needs to change it is me. So I'm like, okay, I've already told my friends what's going on. This is happening again a couple months later. I need to take some time away from my friends and people and figure out and talk to myself and figure out what the fuck's going on. That way I can get back to being with my friends and having a good time. And if that don't work, then I go see my therapist. And this is why I tell my therapist all my trauma. Every time I see her, she hears the same shit. She's sick of it. And then finally, yesterday, I talked to her, and she was like, damn, you didn't say the same thing for once. And I was like, yeah, I finally got past it.
But what is we talking about?
Okay. Anyways, that's the pretty much the wraps of therapy. So if you need therapy, if you, like, I really recommend you trying out therapy for at least a week or two. If not, okay, that's your thing. Anyways, let me get back on topic because I know we kind of got off topic. On some relatable shit. True love, do you think that it exists? Some of y'all said that no, you don't think true love exists. We can fall in love several times. Sophie said she believes in true love or whatever.
You can fall in love with anybody.
I want to input. I honestly, the way that the world is working now, no, true love doesn't exist.
I feel
you can fall in love with so many other people and it's just out the door, personally.
I thought I was in love with my first ex, and then I met my second ex and totally forgot about my first ex.
Like
and then I met another dude, forgot about him.
Exactly.
So,
like every person like changes. Every person just changes and makes
you can fall in love with anybody you allow in. Exactly. Anybody you allow in, you can fall in love with. It's that simple. If you don't allow anybody in, then you'll never fall in love. But if anyone you allow in your personal bubble, past your boundaries, you love them.
Like I know I'm in love with you if I really just want you all to myself, and I'll get really toxic with you, and I want to get super crazy. That's
really how you know you love someone is when you get toxic. When you get so toxic that you ignore their boundaries.
Okay, let me stop.
So for me,
why are you talking to that bitch? Shame with you.
So I'd like to say, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Why did she stare at you? I'm just kidding.
I feel like I've noticed a lot of true love as far as marriage and long-term relationships are the older generation, the generation to where people are now 80. 90, they've been in marriage for like 30 plus years, 40 plus years, you know what I mean? I feel like in this generation that we're all pretty much in the same age gap from 20 to 30s, I don't know. But I feel like in our generation, it's so much easier just to find somebody else. It's so much easier to fall in love with somebody else and forget about the old person that hurt you. You know what I mean? And I feel like true love is real. I genuinely believe that there is somebody out there for you. I asked a question to somebody who's actually a therapist, like and stuff like that, but like I don't go to them, but I was asking a question, and they genuinely asked how many people do you think like you genuinely, like that would want to date you? No, I'm saying at least like in the entire world. I say honestly, I think 60% of people would hate me, right? She's like, okay, I understand that. So you're saying 40% of people might like you. I'm like, I guess, yeah. She's like, that's 120 million people in the world, or plus more than that. So that you're telling me there's not one person in the world for you? You're just worrying about the one person that hurt you. Genuinely, there's 100 million people that would love to be with you, but you just haven't found them yet, or they haven't found you. So my thing is,
some people. That's how. I don't know. It's just.
I genuinely think there's true love, and it's really hard to find because today's day and age, it's about getting your own, finding your own before you can find somebody. But right now, I feel like we need to focus on ourselves, get our grind up, and then eventually it'll come to us. I know I'm a hypocrite because I really hope to find. I really hope to find a girl that'll change my mindset, change the way I think to help me grow as a person. But eventually, I know I have to grow as my person myself.
Hey,
I gotta
bro,
grow
I'm gonna
myself.
give you some advice. I'm gonna give you some brotherly advice, bro. Focus on yourself, bro. All right, that's all you gotta do. Don't chase, attract. All right, don't chase.
I don't chase.
Attract.
I attract. I don't chase.
There you go.
Snake, we is not about to get back into that topic. You already had a full therapy session on my show 2 weeks ago about what you should do when it comes to finding love, Snake. Like,
all right, next topic.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, Chris or Slim, y'all have something to say about do you believe in true love?
I just say you'll find love when you're not looking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If you're out there looking for it, that's not real love. You'll find it when you're not looking. You can't force it.
I agree with that, but you'll find, I don't know, love's like the biggest word in the world to me. I've only told 2 people, like, pretty much that I love them.
Have told your mom?
No.
What?
Oh, let's not get in that topic either. Change the topic.
Sorry.
But either way, like, some people throw that word around too much, like, and it don't mean as much to other people, but, like, homegirl up here was, like, saying, your mom was leaving, she's like, bye, I love you. Like, some people just throw it away, like, that. Some people could get in a relationship and they say they love you within the first month, but other people, it might take them a year.
I'm guilty.
That's when my ex was like, I can't say I love you yet because, I don't throw that word around. He really didn't love me.
And there's a difference. You can say you love somebody, and you can also say you're in love with someone.
I'm hurt.
Damn.
You have love for somebody, but I'm not in love with you.
Oh, you turned your cam off.
Have you ever been in love, Chris? Have you ever been in love? Be honest.
I was trying to look at a fine, sexy
Yeah, I
man
have.
and he turned his cam off.
You have been in love before. That's hard to believe.
I believe them.
I have, but the thing is you could go your whole life without finding like the most powerful love you could find in the world. There's too many people, and you're always going to be stuck in some state. You got to go travel, and you got to meet like tons of people. And
I agree on traveling because when you travel, you'll meet people you like.
to me, you can somewhat be in love with somebody, but another girl can make you feel like 100%, like they're on your mind 24/7. You're constantly thinking about them. And for the other, it might be like the smallest things, like, oh, I don't really like that this girl does this or wears this or says this. But another girl, you're like, I like every like little feature about you. Like I'm literally obsessed with you. Like I'll do anything. I'll take a bullet to the head for you. I'd sacrifice my
what
life
makes you
for you.
realize you're in love with a girl?
But that's love to me. Anybody I say I love, like I'll literally like sacrifice my own life for them if I had to.
That's cap. No, I'm just playing.
That's not cap.
I know, I'm just playing.
Chris, what
that's
makes
some
you
real shit, though.
realize that you're in love with a girl?
Give her some advice
You
on
said
that.
what? Say that one more time.
It's feeling, like I said, like it has to be 100%. Like I love everything. If there's flaws that just like bug me, it's gonna urge me to keep like playing time to see if I'm truly in love with somebody. It really takes time.
What makes you realize that you're in love with a girl? That was the question for the other dude who asked.
Yeah, and I said it's just everything I like about them. Like I become obsessed with them, and it's also the history. Like
Really, you like
everything we've been through. and how we went through it compared to if I went through that whole scenario with somebody else.
I think it's liking things about them. Like you don't know you like someone until you've been with them for a while and you really like them. Like you gotta like everything from their nasty shit they do to their personal shit they do to the good shit they do. You just gotta like them for everything. Like even the weird shit they be doing, you just gotta be like, I wouldn't want anybody else that does it but you. Like like you got just. And it's hard because I get men all the time, and the one person I was with, like I was obsessed with him, everything he did, and he
Dom,
was weird.
Dom, hold up. Dom, you single?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, my boy Chris single. He a Taurus. He said, "What's up?"
Oh, I'm a Taurus too. What's up?
Don't do it.
No, but seriously, like, what do you do? Like I get tons of dudes. I flirt with a ton of dudes now that I'm single, and I had to realize something. Like, the reason why I ain't like got a dude yet, like been like, oh, like I want to be with you, is because I haven't found someone that I vibed with. Like my last ex, with that I was so obsessed with that I just loved everything about them, even their weird shit. Like, I haven't found someone that I'm that invested into and that, obsessed. And really liking someone is just obsession. It's just, you're obsessed with that person. That's why you want them over other people. It's an obsession in a way, And you have to be obsessed with someone to really want to be with them. You have to want to be able to see them every day. You can't go a day without talking to them. It's obsession in the smallest matter.
See, love's a powerful word to me because I don't say anything unless I mean it. And I'll definitely not cap about, like, if I say I love somebody. Because if I love a girl, like, I love her, I don't want anybody else. And that's, like, how powerful it is. And the way to test that is, like, you might think you love somebody, but let's say you're a girl and, some hot, like, celebrity. You've always had, like, a man crush, like, pulls up to your house, wants to fuck. Or other way for a dude, like Megan Fox, any of the Jenners,
Ariana Grande.
And would you honestly tell them, like, no? Like, would you honestly shut them down? Or if somebody was like, hey, I'm gonna give you X amount of money, but you gotta drop your loved one, are you gonna do that?
Nah, they can kill me. Bye.
Wouldn't do it. No.
It depends.
I
got a question. Actually, Pawn, she really has the question. If you want to ask.
No, chocolate.
Okay, my question was literally because I saw this on TikTok and I thought it was a riot to watch. So the question is, what sign are you, and what sign broke your heart?
Oh no!
I'm a Taurus, and a Taurus broke my heart.
Okay.
My own kind broke my heart, bro. Oh my god.
Chris ain't got no chance.
I got hurt by a Scorpio.
He got X Games mode.
He what?
I mean, yeah, I like Taurus men. They just toxic as fuck.
I'm an Aries.
Chris got his own money and stuff, Don. What's up with that?
You got money?
Yeah, he got
hey,
money.
Chris. Hey, I got big boobies.
That's awesome. Yo, she got a fat ass too.
Anyway,
and I got a fat ass. Y'all see this shit?
Yeah, Dom's got it all, bro.
And I got a puppy. Yeah, and you said I wasn't your type, bitch. I knew I was your type.
Okay, so
I didn't say that. I wouldn't be with you.
Anyways, go back because I want.
That's a lie too. Yes, you would.
I want to know all the signs. Okay, go ahead.
Everybody love
I'm
me.
Gemini, and I would say that there's two actually. I feel like Libras have broken my heart.
Libras are toxic as fuck.
In a specific way, as to where my mom is a Libra, so she's broken my heart as like a mother-daughter relationship kind of. And then my ex-boyfriend, my ex that I thought was like my first love and blah blah blah, my first everything, he was a Libra, but I'm like, just like what's her name, Dom was saying, how like you got with someone and then like you fell in love and then like you thought it was love, but then like you fell in love again and now you're like, I forgot about that person. Well,
It'd be like
that's
that.
me in my current situation with a Leo.
Oh, I love Leos.
Carlos,
I love Leos. Leo's got that big dick energy naturally.
And so Leos are just really toxic, super
Oh,
toxic.
they're hella toxic. My brother's
They
a Leo.
constantly break. So honestly, and I come across them all the time, and they've broke my heart as like best friends, as my man. So I don't know. I think that those like Gemini, like and like for Leos and Libras, those are my
Cancers are fucking cancer, bro. Hate cancers. The sign I hate the most is
Let's
cancer.
just name every sign if that's.
Yeah, literally. Holy shit.
I'm a Aries, pure Aries.
You broke your heart. What sign?
Aquarius.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's something different.
Yeah, Aquarius be cold-hearted motherfuckers.
Aries men though. Oh my goodness.
Aries men are.
Wait, what you mean? What you mean?
They're so.
Anyways, I'm a Pisces, and I gotta say, Geminis and Tauruses broke my hearts.
Yeah, I love you. What do you mean? Taurus men, right?
Is two different
Yeah.
people. One day
Taurus
they
men
wanna be
ain't
you,
shit.
the next day they don't. One day they want to be
Taurus women,
Taurus
Wait,
women,
you guys-
I'm always right. Taurus, I'm always right.
You guys
I'm
actually believe in astrology?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm dead.
That's that Libra. See, that's that
Was
Libra
there
we was
supposed
talking
to be
about
an
right
answer
there.
that
That
said
Libra
no?
energy right there. Don't mind him. No. Yeah, Taurus.
That's
is just,
crazy.
Taurus just always just think they know everything, and they just. Taurus men. I'm sorry, like Taurus men.
Oh yeah, thank you. Taurus men, I agree.
They
Taurus
got
men and
some-
Taurus. Look, Taurus men and Taurus women. Wait, can you hear? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, Taurus women and Taurus men are not the fucking same. I fucking hate when people are like, "Oh, Taurus is." Hold up, wait a minute. Taurus women, we're loyal and spite. We love you. Yeah, we a little possessive, but in good time. Okay. Taurus men, controlling, possessive, always gotta be right. At least us Taurus women will back down a little bit. Taurus men, no. Taurus men, oh my god, controlling motherfuckers.
That's me.
Let me tell you
bruh.
something. If they did something, they're right? But if you do the same thing, all hell will break loose. I swear to fucking God.
Mom,
And
stop talking about me,
they're
bro. Come
so
on.
contradicting. I swear to God, I'm sorry. I'm so attracted to Taurus men, but I hate them with a fucking passion. They fuck my life up all the time. Them and Cancers. Oh, stay the fuck away from me, Cancer man. Stay away and don't ever. I'm taking Aquarius men over you. And a Libra man. And Libra men are toxic.
Yeah, slim ass, toxic. Anyway,
Good take.
What's slim?
he's a Libra.
Oh, he's a Libra.
Oh hell no.
Libra men are so like I want to fuck every Libra man, but I don't want to date them. I want to fuck them. I don't want to date them because they be too undecisive. You know, they want a bite of every single cake, and I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't want it.
I heard us Aries got big dick. No cat. Okay, now you just over exaggerating.
Wait, what?
That's
What about
in the
Aries?
comments. They said Taurus woman broke their heart, but they are Aries. Aries. I'm sorry. Queen.
Oh
Oh, no,
yeah.
No cap.
I
That's
love
Taurus women are
Aries. I
mean.
mean, not Aries. Taurus women.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Queen. What
My
about
mama
you?
Taurus and
We
my ex
love
is Taurus.
Aries men. Okay, I love Aries men.
So I'm a Taurus.
Yeah,
Taurus.
Two of the shittiest signs I've ever dated, like just the worst human beings, and like people are gonna be upset about this, but a Pisces man for sure, and then a Sagittarius man.
Oh,
Hey, only because Sagittarius men, yeah, they don't do commitment very well.
Nah, I'm a Pisces, and that's facts. Pisces men are
Pisces men.
liars.
Oh my god. I just cannot with Pisces men.
Oh me. Rayleigh, what about you?
Sagittarius, and honestly, I couldn't give that woman enough thought of the day to even remember what her sign is.
Damn.
Yeah.
When was her
she's
birthday?
dead. You want me to take the time to look it up?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Chris, what about you?
In Aries. But I already told you how I feel about astrology.
You don't have to feel a certain way. You just say what sign she is.
Well, I just say that because I don't believe it's because of her sign.
It's just for fun. It's just something on
I
TikTok.
self-studied astrology for years.
Cool.
Yeah, basically, Chris is a Taurus, and he said Aries.
Isn't it Aries?
Aries. Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm an
Aries
Aries.
is the one that broke his heart.
I'm a pure Aries. I'm a
Yeah, y'all
pure
do too.
Aries.
Y'all look bipolar for me.
Who is bipolar? What you mean? We just don't take nobody's shit, bro.
Y'all just feisty. Like somebody say something, and y'all just willing to beat somebody's ass or argue.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You don't like.
I don't like Scorpios either.
Oh yeah, they.
Now, do you believe the sign broke the heart, or do you believe the person broke the heart?
The
That's the real
person. The fuck? Yeah. What kind of question is that? It's the person.
But you'd be surprised. But some people
think
like
it's
you guys are
actually the
saying,
sign.
you think it's the sign, and that's why astrology is very unhealthy because it makes you start labeling and discriminating people.
I want to say,
and it's almost like racism in a way. You start like I
no.
know some women that would be like, no, you're a Taurus. Like, stay the fuck away from me. Like,
Bro, I don't think you can equate those two.
but you start labeling people just
You
off
can't.
their sign.
Racism, I get what you're saying, but
Yeah,
racism
you
is a
can't.
whole different thing.
You can say that it feels like prejudice against your zodiac
Prejudice, yeah.
sign, but it's not racism. Not
okay.
even close.
People, that's true. I can't
So
even.
if you have a bad experience with a Mexican,
I can't
start
even.
disliking Mexicans, and then you have a bad experience with Scorpions, and you're like, okay, screw Scorpions.
Scorpions or Scorpios?
You get the point.
Damn.
I don't
see
like Scorpions
see how unhealthy thinking that is just because you had one bad experience with a zodiac sign and you result in labeling everybody because of their zodiac sign.
Hey, but weirdly enough, every single Taurus man has acted the same. So
How many Taurus men? How many Taurus men?
I have 6 Taurus men in my life.
Chris, you finna be
How many
number 7.
people are in this world, though? How many Tauruses are in this
Really?
world?
Did you figure it out?
No, I'm.
Dom, tell him he can
find
be
this
number
person.
7.
You can be number 7.
I'm trying. I'm trying hard.
Look, Chris turned his camera off, Dom, because he's shy.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if you're a Gemini, man, I will never.
Number 6 is his name's Chris.
Yeah.
He's a Taurus.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I didn't date 6 Taurus men. I just know 6 Taurus men. I'm only dating 1.
And that's what I'm saying.
They all
Like,
the same though. Y'all all toxic, but fine as fuck.
Yeah,
all y'all
good, bro.
fine as fuck and have big dicks, but y'all are toxic.
Nah, don't tell Chris that. Now you gonna make Chris start going on his rants about shit. Come on.
Oh man.
One thing I
Yeah.
think is really funny though, and this is like, bro, I do this shit for fun, okay? So like, don't take this shit personally. One thing I think is super funny is you'll literally have men be like, man, you really believe in that shit though? But then literally they'll have one woman break their heart and they'll be a misogynist for the rest of their life talking about, oh, females.
It's fucking true, bro.
For real though, like.
Me? Why you talking about me, Queen? Why you talking about me?
Conversation.
Am I talking about you? Hold on.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, if it don't apply, let it fly, bro. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Because girls do the same exact shit. One man cheats, all men are trash. All men are shit. Men ain't shit.
Nah,
Am I wrong?
Sexist shit. Damn.
Yeah. See, you don't want to hear it when it's the other side of the coin, but I respect it.
I think
got
people.
mad.
I think people are shit.
That's
People are shit.
shit. But okay. What up, Adam? Adam, basically we
Let them know, Snake.
I know it's sad, but it's cool. That's the world we live in.
Adam, basically we were talking about do you believe in true love and love exists, and then we wanted to do something fun like what's your sign and what sign broke your heart, just for shit.
Oh shit.
What about you? Oh yeah, Adam, that Aquarius motherfucker.
Yep.
What sign broke your heart?
Oh, Aries.
God damn, what the bro? What the fuck? Hey, I don't know what's up with Aries and fucking Aquarius, bro.
No,
But
see, it's meant to happen. It's just it was a learning experience for me,
right,
and it made me stronger. So I'm not looking at it as a negative, but
right,
everybody got to go through it at least once.
at
Unfortunately,
least one time. You got to bump your head at least one time, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because you learn a lot from it.
Yeah.
Right. That's facts. Adam, do you believe that true love exists?
Define that for me.
Do you think that it's do you think that you can find true love with one person, or do you believe that it's a myth that you can fall in love with
Multiple people. You can fall in love with multiple people.
Yeah, that's.
It'd be kind of messed up if you can only be in love with just one person.
Yeah, you know how many people would literally die before they meet their one true love?
True.
So many people.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
I'm trying to have two.
Damn.
So,
Aquarius and like to be in charge.
Never mind.
Facts. Big facts.
I'm not even gonna
hey, it be like that.
And they like to be dominant and be a leader.
Never mind.
I low key am a leader though.
Never mind.
You mean high key, bro?
Oh, high key, high key.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
So what's your sign?
Gemini.
Oh shit, we a match. Look at that. God damn.
I know.
That's crazy. And you Colombian too? Oh shit.
Oh, let me get out of here.
Oh shit. I'm saying, rep. You see, she repping too. That's what's up.
Oh man.
Come see me at the club, La Colombiana.
Hey.
Oh no! What am I watching?
Oh, my fault. So what's the next topic? Let me not interrupt.
Oh yeah, then you missed it too, Adam. My mama came up on here. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Okay, my next topic.
That was being nice.
Nah, I don't know, Chingu Snake being nice.
I'm chilling. I don't know what you talking about.
Okay, the
Yo,
next.
go ahead, my fault.
Oh my bad.
We were just spitting facts.
I think my homegirl gotta go. You know, my queen gotta go do her chores and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta go do some laundry and start dinner.
I appreciate you coming in on here, checking motherfuckers left and right.
It's my pleasure. I had fun. Thank you for inviting me.
No, we had fun. Thank you for coming on the
It
show.
was fun.
On Six's head.
Appreciate you joining the show.
For
sure. All right. Have a good one, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take care.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Yeah, Snake, she checked your ass real good.
No, she got mad at me because I was just talking some real ass shit, bro. I have no fear. I've lived a life full of abuse, so I have facts.
Yeah, he said full of abuse. Hey, wait, what's his name again? Number 6?
Yes, Chris.
Oh, his name's Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, why you not have your camera on?
He said
He's shy.
He's scared as soon as I try to put him on.
I'm not shy. I did something to
Oh.
fuck the camera up earlier.
Chris, you look cute.
What about
Turn back on your cam. I was trying to stare at you longer. Damn.
And Ray
God.
had up his forehead up in the
That's
picture?
weird, but that's funny.
Me too.
Hold on, I gotta go get buffalo sauce.
Damn.
Tell my toxic Taurus.
Taurus.
Tell my toxic Taurus man to turn on his cam.
Dom.
BRB.
Chris said shake your ass for him again on cam.
No, tell him to turn on his cam.
Oh.
Let me get some buffalo sauce before we do this shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, Chris. Ain't nobody getting mad about nothing. Only thing I got mad about was a couple dudes talking about their ass ganking up on the host without backing it up. Either way, motherfucker. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Girl, you did your thing. That's it. That's all. Fan favorite right there. Y'all gotta go check out Queen Pawn's channel. She got thousands and thousands of followers. Y'all don't fuck with the Queen, y'all. That's it. Anyways, let's. I guess we could get on this next topic about Lil Baby, because I've been wanting to talk about that. So basically, to give y'all some background information, Lil Baby bought a $400,000 watch from a famous jewelry company, but it appeared to be fake. Now, when the article was released about it, the news was released that he bought a fake watch. He was trying to, he called them out about it. People were outraged that he bought a $400,000 watch. So,
turn off the cam.
So the thing that they're saying now is, should Lil Baby use his money on something else versus a watch?
I would say no, because watches are popping right now.
Adam,
And he's probably
you looking good too.
he's probably making an investment.
He's making an investment on what though? With a $400,000
Rolexes are good investments.
Expensive watches are good investments.
All I gotta say is,
right here.
Why you trying to, worried about somebody else's pockets though, and what they do with their money?
Who was
on God.
No, I'm just asking.
I'm
You
just
debate, right?
saying I'm the host. I'm just telling the story. Y'all coming at me reckless a little bit. Hold up.
You asked the question. I was just answering the question.
Oh, okay.
So
fact check you right quick.
he spent $400,000 on a watch. Why are people even worried about the shit?
That's none of their business.
They bought it. It's not like they had to pay for it. It's not like that shit happened to him. Happened to them.
I feel like genuinely like we shouldn't control where their money goes. We don't control the rich.
Before y'all continue with this slander, you don't understand. We in the A, all right? We don't tolerate slander, Lil Baby.
I think Lil Baby, he was saying in a podcast how he's like listening into other people and like signing people and things like that. So honestly, I think it doesn't matter where his money's really going. I mean, yeah, we all know it could be going to better things, but also, what's better than investing in yourself? So I think he was investing in himself and just got slid up, got like snaked up by a shiesty jeweler. That's all.
Unfortunate.
Facts.
It's only a big deal. It's because he got fucking duped. When you make that much money and you're that big of a person, you buy whatever the fuck you want. You just want to splurge on a watch, and it's a common thing to do in the rap community. You want expensive jewelry, you want expensive watches, you want a grill, whatever. It's just part of like the rap culture. Like you want to. It's like so common to see all these other rappers buying this chain, this watch. He just found. That's just what happened, and it don't really matter what he wants to buy. Like. He's got his priorities straight. If he starts going broke buying all this shit, then that's when it becomes a problem. But that watch, that's like one show for him. Like he can easily make that shit. Like all he has to do is go host a show, a tour. He's gonna make all that money back.
But he
Spend
got like 20
make it
baby
right,
mamas
man.
though. Like he got what, like 20 kids? Go take care of your kids or something. Go invest in your kids' future.
All right, now D. Now come on now. Come on now.
The problem is black people are already.
Come on now, D. Don't do that
We
now.
already trying to make a come up, right? Why not spread our generational wealth by starting businesses in our kids' names, starting foundations, like putting Bitcoin popular right now. I just saw my coworker has $1 million in fucking Robinhood right now. This motherfucker shouldn't even be working. But it just opened my idea. Like we sit up here and complain about being in poverty all day, every day. But Lil Baby spending $400,000 on a watch, got these hood niggas, gang niggas, our niggas lost as hell, thinking, okay, well Lil Baby got this watch. They listening to music about watches and shit. Now they gonna be trying to break their own pockets, trying to keep up with Lil Baby, and instead of investing in their future. That's my issue with this whole thing.
I mean, I hear you, D, but that has nothing to do with Baby, bro. He doing him. That's what I'm saying.
'cause
Like you
they
talk
do.
about no, it don't, because that's his own money that he worked hard for. What you mean? You talk about generational wealth for
But
who?
you want to spend your money on dumb shit? Don't be surprised when you get dumb shit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but don't speak on somebody else's pockets though.
He's donated
That's all I'm
over
saying.
$2 million
public, so
to
therefore I
the black
can't.
community.
No, it's public, but what you just said doesn't make sense to me, D. Because like you talking about generational wealth, but for who though?
For Lil Baby.
But for who?
I literally just said for his family, for his kids.
I'm pretty sure he's straight, bro. I'm pretty sure
Would you like
Pretty sure he's taking care of his
He's
family.
donated over $2 million to the black community, and he's doing things for his kids. And who's to say that the jewelry that he purchases doesn't go down in his will each time he gets?
I'm pretty sure that's insurance.
Shoot you and rob you, like you really.
Hold on.
400.
D.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. I was gonna ask you a question. Would you like it if someone told you what to do with your money?
Well, motherfuckers try to tell me what to do with my money every motherfucking day. No.
But you still do what you want to do, though, right?
Exactly.
Okay, then. So
that's your answer.
What we talking about?
No
I'm just saying though. I feel like
I get what you're trying to say, D, and there's actually terminology for that. It's called the NBA effect.
Oh my
A lot
God.
of people see these NBA players, how rich they get. Everybody just
They're
starts
just playing
grinding
basketball. They're playing basketball.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the thing is it happens with other than just basketball. It happens with the
Football,
platform
everything.
you're on right now. Oh, these kids are playing in Fortnite, Apex tournaments. They're big streamers. Maybe if I just grind enough, I'm gonna be there too. And they, you know what they do? They quit their jobs to become full-time streamers, and they go broke. Like that's their fault.
Oh, I know who.
Yeah, same thing with rappers. Everyone, like, I think I'm a freestyle rapper. Like, I want to be a professional freestyle. Maybe. You know what I mean? I can go hard on beats. Like, I'm not trying to throw a bar right now, but, like, it motivates me. When I see M, when I see freaking Kanye, like, I feel like I can rap like them. I can spit some bars. I can do some diss tracks, but it's going to set myself up for failure because eventually I won't be able to make it, you know?
And another thing to follow up with that, and I've mentioned this to you before, everybody judges somebody when they make it big and they got the whole world watching them. But the thing is like they just had a talent and got famous and got all eyes on them. They're not supposed to be perfect people. Like all the rappers, singers, dancers, whatever, all these people, like they're not. It don't just because you made it big. Everybody's gonna see your flaws and they're gonna point them out. So when you make a wrong decision, people think you're supposed to be perfect because you've got a fan base.
Yeah, that's
true.
But that's his fault though, because he decided to become famous. You gotta expect people like me.
What? He didn't
decide.
So
Hey,
so
D,
so
you're right.
no, this
You're
is what
right.
happened.
You're right.
Like,
You're right. It is his fault.
Cream, so
It is his fault, and he gonna move on about his day.
Right.
It is what it is.
You get what you give.
Unfortunate though, how you brought a $400,000 watch, but it's out there.
I mean, he got the watch back.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's insurance on the watch though. So I mean,
No, it was a mix-up.
Oh, okay, that's what. Okay.
Supposedly a mix-up. You know, he just did a back-to-school giveaway for backpacks and shit for the new year.
Hey, Sleepy Snake, give us 8-bar freestyle, bro.
Not right now.
right, I was just about to.
You gotta
16,
pay.
hot
You gotta
16,
pay.
bro.
You gotta pay. You
Nah,
gotta
hey,
pay.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Hot 16, bro. You
Let
in
me
front
hear
of the producer, bro.
something.
You better.
If you can't rap, Sophie, and if you can rap an 8-bar freestyle code,
Me?
Sophie and Dom gonna shake their ass for like 5 seconds.
I could do better than both of them.
Bro, do it for the team, bro. Come on.
Do it for the team.
God damn, bro.
Shit, you finna make it good. I don't know. Only bad bitch here is clean.
Oh.
That was a compliment. That was a compliment.
We all queens.
What about Rayleigh?
Bitch, I'm a motherfucking queen for sure. Bad bitch one at that.
Oh man.
Rayleigh out.
Damn. Ain't no way.
Anybody
Hey,
else had any
yo.
input on this?
Oh, she playing some copyright stuff on here. Oh.
Oh no, don't play that shit. No.
Shit, I got some beats, bro.
Hey, Slim got
no.
some beats too. What's up with it, y'all? Beat battle.
I'm dead.
This podcast just turned into a freestyle line. Okay.
That's for later. That's for later.
Shaking ass.
We'll save it for later. And at the end of the show, we'll do it.
Wait, so I missed it?
I'm playing Maple Story.
Y'all was out here shaking ass?
Oh, Domino was shaking her ass.
This week. Okay.
Shaking ass and dicks.
She was shaking her ass for fucking Homeboy 6.
Damn.
Homeboy 6 over there acting a little sus.
Oh, no. Rayleigh's over here.
It must be nice, Rayleigh. Working at the gym, you know, you got your cam up and people shaking ass for you. Hey.
Living a dream, bro.
Oh, we can't hear you right now, Rayleigh.
You're muted or something. You're like,
you
your
good,
mic.
bro. Alright, so what's the next topic, B?
Okay, so the next topic is Oh, Adam, did you have any input about the 50-50 topic?
Nope.
Nope. You didn't have no input on that?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
100% sure.
You sure?
Are you sure? Yeah, right. Are you sure? I'm straight on mine.
Okay. Yeah, cause Adam know he gonna say one thing and the whole time. Never mind. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. Spirituality versus religion.
Oh my God.
Who is it? I don't think anybody.
You're hitting them all.
I don't think anybody in here is religious. Oh wait, Rayleigh is. Okay.
I'm a.
I don't care.
Okay. Do you? Okay. The question. I'm gonna just change this topic because
I think they're both cap.
Say that for the
Wait,
end or
say that
something.
again?
that is the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
is the end.
You know what? Never mind. Actually, since
I forgot I was gone for a minute.
some people left this call and I couldn't talk about this one topic, so I can't talk about this topic. Hey, so my next question is: do you think that Joe Biden should be impeached from office?
Fuck yes, 100%. Fuck that dude.
Finish.
100%.
Let me finish, you motherfuckers. Let me finish. Joe Biden not Joe Biden, but recently there are a deportation of deporting 10,000 Haitians. 10,000 Haitians that's in Texas right now, and they were getting whipped by Border Patrol to get put back into their wherever they are deported.
Oh
my!
I think they should come to our country. They're people too. Treat them like people.
We had a little commercial break.
Yeah, we had a little snooze break. But anyways, the question is, so 10,000 Haitians are getting deported and they were getting whipped by the Border Patrol. A lot of black people that said that they voted for Joe Biden are furious. And this is pure racism. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Joe Biden should be impeached from the office? Do you think because of what they're doing to the Haitians? Because the Haitians are black. We got Mexicans. We got Europeans.
100%. Y'all got baited by the media.
Salvadorians.
Who is y'all?
You.
I didn't vote for Joe
You
Biden.
voted for him.
I voted for Joe Jurgensen. I didn't vote for Joe Biden.
She said third party.
No, Joe Jerky.
Ain't that a lotion?
Oh,
Ain't that a lotion?
man. You better vote for Harambe. nigga. Oh, no.
I should have voted for the black dude that was running his party. No, do y'all think he should be impeached?
No shit.
Before anybody tried to get on here and say Joe Biden had nothing to do with that, he actually recommended the person that, who is it? The official that runs that type of deportation thing. So he had a hand in that. Joe Biden says that he thinks that it's wrong for what they did. Okay, but you are the president. What the fuck are you going to do about that? Because that is not right that you are deporting that many people. But let it be the Mexicans, let it be the foreigners. They not going to even get the same thing.
Well, still, if you're gonna come to this country, you have to do it
What about the
legally.
Mexicans and all the South Americans?
I mean, all I gotta say is look. Okay, compared to between Afghanistan and Haiti, Just look at that, and look how the U.S. moves between those two instances. That's enough. That's enough said, bro. This shit fucked up. They'll do that shit on Afghanistan, but like when Haiti need help, oh nah, fuck Haiti. Oh man, fuck y'all. The fuck, the fuck, like how that work, bro? And y'all owe Haiti, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's whatever. They know it's fucked up. It's like picking between the two lesser evils. They both fucked up. The system fucked up.
So as black people, when we got an issue like that, who should we vote for?
Why are you voting the system
Donald
that wasn't
Trump,
even
dude.
for you,
Nah,
bro?
that's a
Like you voted in a system that wasn't even designed for you in the beginning. Like
I'm gonna just stick to the question and not get too deep into the other stuff. Because then we're gonna get into other questions and
true.
Come on, we always
it's alright. I'm gonna just stick to the topic.
You guys got trumped.
Exactly. Exactly. And before we even go on like a tangent of like, okay, well, who'd you guys vote for, and so forth, I feel like there's a lot of people who's on this impeachment wave, who they just impeach this person,
because it's easy to jump on it.
Exactly, because as soon as you catch one wrong, you're like, see, this is why I didn't vote for this person. Impeach him. It's so easy to start it out and say that. I'm gonna just say this: it's not fair. But again, what happened? It's not good. But as far as just everyone being on this bandwagon of impeach, once they see one thing wrong, you can't go about it like that. It defeats all purposes of having a system.
I wouldn't say it's just one thing wrong, though. It's not just one.
Say that again. What'd you say, Slim?
It's not just one. It's not just one thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I feel like people have been on this wave of like, okay, let me see what you mess up on, so I can just literally get you for just for the smallest thing. I mean, yeah, it's not just one thing. Like people have issues with stuff that's been happening. Several things. Like just recently with taking the troops out. People, some other what's called impeaching during then too. It's like, oh well, another what's it called reason. It's just like, how many times is it gonna be brought up?
Yeah, I mean, Trump probably wouldn't let any of that shit be flying by.
Let me ask the question that's a little bit.
Shut your ass up.
What does it mean if somebody is impeached?
Say again.
What does it mean if the president is impeached? What does that have to do?
They step down from their position.
Okay.
Right.
So no president has ever been removed from office through impeachment.
Time for a change, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is, even Richard Nixon getting away with what he did has still gotten away with it because it takes a 2/3 vote on at least one article in order to convict and remove a president from office. It is not like it's an easy task. You can impeach all you want, but look at all the presidents got acquitted. You got Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, and all of them.
I'm glad you said that, bro. I'm glad you said that. That's why I said, why you voting in a system that wasn't even designed for you to begin with?
So pushing.
That's not going to say tangent.
But
I'm not. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave
pushing
it right.
for impeachment, and saying impeach this or impeach that. No president has ever been removed via impeachment, ever.
Yeah, because again, it goes back to, okay, well, my party is not sticking up for me in the slightest case. It's like, okay, well, it's not a good look. Like, you got sponsored, you did all this to basically put yourself out there and, get this good image. You think they're gonna just impeach somebody that they spent all this money on trying to advertise as this perfect person?
But you can be impeached and you tarnish the name of one person, fine. And they go down in the books as being this impeached president, but most of them get acquitted. Actually, all of them have been acquitted.
All I gotta say is, just think about the narrative. Question the narrative. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? It's more deeper than it, just
But there are
voting somebody off the shit, bro.
I mean, Adam, I see where you coming from with like, oh, we impeach this impeachment wave, but Like, it ain't just one mistake that Joe Biden has made. Joe Biden been made mistakes throughout his whole lifetime, and during this presidency, he's like, you way too focused. Like vaccines for nothing. You way too focused on fighting the Americans and separating America with the whole vaccine war versus what's going on in the foreign countries, and you giving special treatment to the foreign countries versus your own people. And
so you're saying that his foreign policy is flawed.
Yep.
But who do you...
I have an off-topic question.
Who do you blame
What's
for that?
going on, Sophie?
When you're gaming, what does it mean when you're in a game? You know, it's not, you're not spawning. That's not the word. That's not it. It's the game. Like, you're not in a league.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're trying to ask.
Shout out Joe Biden.
But
No,
yeah, so
that's
D.
that clown shit. No, and Sophie, why do you like Joe Biden?
Hold up, but let me answer what she was about to say, D. Damn, I think I just lost. Oh, I was gonna ask.
Joe Biden.
I was gonna ask, how many of y'all been in a position of like leadership where you've had people, like, a bunch of people depend on you?
Yeah,
me.
I have.
Yeah.
And you know, like for certain that no matter how good you do, there's always gonna be someone who's looking for your downfall. No matter what you do, there's always this one person that's gonna hate on you. You can't please everybody. Okay.
Yeah, you can't please everybody.
Now multiply that number.
Okay.
Multiply that number by 100,000, if that. There's gonna be people trying to make sure that you fail several times. They're gonna try to magnify every little mistake that you do and put it out there and make sure, okay, target this. Make sure this person looks bad, this, and this. It's like that for everything. And I'm saying like impeachment wave, like, yeah, because again, people are so ready to just, impeach this, impeach that, because they're not happy about the decision that was resulted from the votes.
Right.
It is what it is.
No, that's facts. That happens with every president.
Everyone, every single one. It don't matter who wins. It's always gonna be the same thing. They're gonna be like, oh well, look who just won what's called the election.
Yeah, so I mean, if you wanted one president to win and he didn't win, another one wins, like, don't matter what he does, like, you're just
you're always looking for the flaw.
You always
every single time.
My problem though is like, whoever I was on the side with, if they don't win, like, it don't really matter to me by the end of the day. It's just like having Joe Biden be the president. It's like probably been like one of the biggest jokes of a president. Like, this dude can barely, like, he has to read a script to answer any question, and he can barely read it. His mind wanders off.
I know, we just dealt with that the last 4 years, right? Wow.
We didn't. Actually, though.
Hey, before we get into the politics thing, discussing, who's better.
Footage of him reading shit like a script.
You're both fucked up.
And even his wife is copying doctors' fucking
And you like paying $5
like,
for a gallon of gas? That's crazy.
What a joke of a fucking president. How about that?
Are you what? Joe Biden's one of the worst speakers to ever step foot in the office. How are you trying to defend him? Like, this dude is delusional.
I'm talking about how stupid Trump is, because you're saying that the last 4 years it hasn't been happening, and just so you know, you can open your eyes, because damn well he was reading scripts those last 4 years, and you can't even see.
No. Every president reads scripts. It's just the fact that Joe Biden can barely even read a script.
Okay, let's not segue too much though, because what's done is already done. Like, the president's the president, but again, like, should he be impeached? Probably not. It's not going to happen.
What does it get you?
But
what's
the
point?
Yeah, exactly. What
change, bro?
What change do you get when it doesn't fall through?
It's better than what the fuck going on.
What change do you get when he gets acquitted?
Hold on, Farmer. Damn, I lost my train of thought. God damn it.
Sorry.
With a global pandemic going on right now, it's the most important time to have a good president in the office.
Can you fault somebody for not making every right decision though?
So make better decisions.
No, but they did that to Trump.
Again, it's gonna happen to every single. It's gonna happen to every single one.
You probably don't even believe in science, bro.
Oh, listen. Let's not.
He out here talking shit.
Let's not go there, y'all. Let's not.
But the dude you're defending said, I need to prepare for a hurricane right below me by getting a vaccine.
Not once did that name come out of my mouth. If anything, I'm only attacking the words that you have specifically said. So really, I'm not defending anyone. I'm just stating whatever you've been saying.
I got a question for you though.
Y esa pregunta, ¿cuál?
Why do you like Biden? Like, what has he done for you to like him?
There's obviously a lot of good and bad things that every president does. So there's nothing that's woo or nothing that's like, to me, like, well, for these Haitians, whatever, because this is new to me, Baby D, whatever Haitian stuff is going on, I need to read into that because that's new to me. I don't know what's going on with that.
What about paying $5 for a gallon of gas? You like that?
That's not what was the question at hand.
Being that
That wasn't the question at hand.
what is that? Being that the money goes towards helping animals and helping things in our nature,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
throw up.
really think that it's something terrible.
blame Maple
The reason
Story.
that I like him, I feel like there's many reasons, but I really feel like he does stand up for his people. I feel like he cares about the health plan. No, because I'm not white. I feel like he cares about the health plans and stuff like.
No, I'm just saying
things like that, to where everyone should be able to get medical help regardless of your situation.
You don't give a fuck about none of that.
All right, let's not go back into
Real quick, let's go back to what you just said about regardless of your situation, because that was Obama that did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he started Obamacare, and guess who reversed things? So actually, you should read into your things, because if you want to go back, then go back with the facts.
I didn't say that he didn't reverse it. I had said that
You make no sense, honey bun.
I said that Biden didn't start having.
Good thing I didn't say he started it. Yeah, that's why I support it, and I stated.
At the end of the day, Biden's president, so discussing it doesn't change anything.
Right.
But yeah,
Barack Obama sucked too, but I'm not even gonna go there.
yeah, you can feel how you want to feel.
Y'all and the black people in this call, y'all know that too. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing, but
okay. Yeah, you don't want to know my.
We don't gotta talk about it. We don't gotta talk about it though. That's the thing.
Obama sucked, and wasn't Joe his vice president?
Yeah.
Who is this heckler? Who is this heckler?
Damn, but he's not wrong.
And that's crazy. Y'all actually got baited by the social media shit. That's crazy.
Good job, because you act like I voted for the nigga though.
Well, he had 81 million votes.
Baby D, you voted for him.
No, I didn't.
By not voting for his opponent, you voted for him.
Bro, she's capping. She did vote for him.
I couldn't vote for Donald Trump either.
Guess what? I voted for the guy who won.
Is she Hispanic, she said?
I know people are upset.
So, you do realize Biden helped build those cages, right?
Man, yo,
Wait, who built the cages?
Who built the cages?
Than him because he's probably assuming I'm Mexican. Cool.
Who built those cages?
I'm Mexican. I'm half Mexican, half Spanish. Turn up.
You're whatever's convenient for the conversation.
I'm a nigga. I mean, that's just.
What the fuck? Fuck you.
Dom, Chris like him some Hispanics. He said what's up.
I like me.
I like Hispanics. My baby mom Puerto Rican.
Hey, yo, speak that Spanish, Chingu.
Eso es Doro.
He said,
Baño.
Oh.
Hang on, let me spit some Spanish. Hang on, you ready? Here's my Spanish.
That's that Central American Spanish.
1-0 queso, please.
I want to You want to get the fuck out of here. Fucking dead.
But don't you think Joe Biden doing way too much though, fighting the unvaccinated people versus the
Yes. I have a quesadilla.
It's too much for what? Like it's too much. And the motherfuckers who got the jab is going through it more than the motherfuckers who didn't get it. That's tough. But motherfuckers really got them pushing that shit. Let me see.
But I think if he wasn't doing anything, people would be talking just as much or more, actually. So, I don't know. But I think he's doing too much, I think, because fuck that vaccine.
All right.
Okay, so how do you feel like president should respond to a global pandemic of this proportion?
Who is Queso?
Y'all kill me with these questions.
Oh, Sophie.
That's tough.
Realistically, if you feel like he's doing something wrong, what should he have done and what could he have done?
Not force these people to
address.
let the sickness kill the weak.
Wait, what?
People. I'm sorry.
I just said it though.
I would mandate people to not even mandate. I would highly recommend it because that's the problem during this whole fucking vaccine shit. People are not recommending appropriate diets, healthy cleaning, exercise, but most importantly, healthy diet.
D,
no disease,
people don't listen to it.
No disease.
That's why they don't. That's why they don't recommend it.
No,
because
they
people
don't recommend
do
it because there's more money with getting these people sick. There's more money producing these stupid ass vaccines. More
D, do me a favor.
fundraisers, more charities
Bruh.
to prevent COVID. It's all bullshit. Come on.
Hang on, D. What's
There's more positive cases now that the vaccines are out than there was before the vaccine.
Right. All I gotta say is question the narrative. Motherfuckers don't take the time to actually ask questions, critical questions, bro. They just take the shit and just roll with it. For what? For
Free
what?
coffee
Like, that's
if you get the
reckless as,
shot.
right, that's reckless as hell. Motherfucker get a free donut, free goddamn Krispy Kreme donut. Nigga, oh no, bro, you tweaking.
Nigga, you selling your soul for a donut?
Tweaking. For a donut, you tweaking. Like,
I mean, it's a good donut. Is it frosted?
Shut up,
Is
homie.
it glazed?
But I'm sorry. I'm not for Joe Biden. I'm not for Kamala Harris. I'm sorry. And then motherfuckers want to say, well, you black. You should vote for Kamala Harris because she's vice president. Did we forget?
oh nah, she worse.
Did we forget, like, her track record? Did we forget?
I don't like Kamala Harris.
Yeah, she worse.
I'm gonna just say this.
Donald Trump is the GOAT?
I'm gonna just say this, bro. It don't matter what decision y'all make. There's always gonna be someone on the other end